This conference will now be recorded.
So hi all, thank you for joining. This is Sandeep here. So here we are today for the workshop of Cloud ERP. So basically we are a Cloud ERP implementation company and we operate from US, UK and India. And we do implementation in cloud technology. So as a company, we have an opportunities where we are going to identify people, train them in both the ERPs because as a trend today, the client, the user who is going to use a product does not take complete solution from one of the product owner. One case is that where he will purchase some module in Workday and some module in SAP. So in that case, many companies lose the business, and that's the reason they say that we are ready to do both the applications. We have expertise. That is what we are also going to build, and that is what we are going to suggest to the client that we have a team who is capable of managing Workday Hcm and SAP SuccessFactor. So in this, we are going to train the people specific to this project, right? So generally, we'll be doing for projects for retail and pharma, and for the countries like US, Germany, India, USA, right? This is all about. So in Workday, we'll be covering all the suite where we are going to do core HR, benefit, talent, recruitment, payroll, time and attendance, workforce, planning, analytics, and learning. So maybe client would go with the, let's say, core module and then go other module with success factor. Similarly, we'll be covering success factor also where we go cover core HR, recruitment, performance, compensation, succession. All right, so that on the basis of expertise, we can use a consultant. Another point is that if your expertise, let's say in core HR, in Workday and SuccessFactor, probability of us to represent client becomes more easier. That person has worked in both the ERPs, he has an expertise. So this will help us to bid more project. Parallelly, conversion of the project becomes very high, and a resource expertise also becomes. So he will be expertise in multiple. Like today, if someone says that I know on-premise SAP and I know SuccessFactor, because they have given both platform to work on it. Today, if you're working in companies, they will say you will be working SAP on-premise and cloud. But here, cross applications means competitor applications. So people maybe compete with Oracle with Workday or SAP with Workday, right? SuccessFactor with Oracle. So nowadays the trend is that. So what is basically happening is that there is a comparison of the product. So both product has similar, like example, employer self-services, recruitment, payroll, right? Compliances, employee scheduling, learning and accounting. So only one thing, SuccessFactor will not have accounting because they have separate accounting package, right? Where your simple finance is there. But in Workday, there is a combination of both the license. All right. So if Workday sells HR and finance, they will sell both. And SuccessFactor, right? They have a separate module itself, which they will sell. So these are the comparison what we see about. If you compare the both the product, right, there is a close, right? Example, organization structure, that is core HR, 8.4 is SuccessFactor, 8.5 Workday. Time and attendance, if you see, 8.7 is the time and attendance, and Workday will be 8.6. So similarly, all this like salary here, SuccessFactor has a better for salary payroll. Workday just 0.3% difference is there. All right. So like this, you will have all the comparison of the product which makes on. If you compare with other application like Oracle, still these two products leads well in the cloud, and that is how it is. And this is how we, narrate to the client, and on that basis we do the project. If you just see the customer level, if you compare Oracle, SAP, Workday, all right. So SAP and Workday they are close. I mean, just 0.5 some module they are, and 0.5 some module they are expertise. So that is one of the reason to justify to the client that we have expertise team who has worked on both the application. Now we'll be training for 60 to 90 hours basically, which will be specific to implementation, rollout, upgradation, expansion, POCs, and the team will be involved in projects like L1, L2, L3, and then company will hire the people. It's on-site, offshore, right, and work from home also, right, and as now we have close to 230 positions for 2 years, which is 2021, where on-site will be there and offshore will be there, and work from home. So we may have positions like consultant, senior consultant, project lead, project manager, solution manager. Now compensation starts for on-site, those who are deploying for UK and Germany, 40k to 1.5k euros per annum, depending on your experience. In India, it will be 200k into number of years. So now all the positions are for India as now because of the current challenge what market is going on. But later when the position is normal globally, the visa process will get started and the candidate will start deploying. Now there is a product has a license. So if you just purchase a license, whether it's a Workday or SuccessFactor, all right, so they cost you 2,25,000. You have an option directly you can purchase from the product owner. Or second thing is that you can pay 25%, balance company will pay 75% plus another module complete free, ERP, right? They will sponsor with condition there is a 2 years of employment bond for on-site and 1 year for India. So example, someone say take Workday, within SuccessFactor will be sponsored by us, vice versa. So in this case, if client wants to purchase, you want to purchase directly, you can purchase with the product owner. Right? Or if you want company to sponsor, we will sponsor 75% cost, which is 1,75,000, and 25% you can pay. Condition there is a bond for 2 years on site, right, and 1 year for offshore. Plus ILTS, these are client facing positions. All these positions has to be, with ILTS mandate. So you can take with 50% of discount, which is coming to 20,000 as ILTS. So as a company, we have close to 100 plus cloud implementation, and we have 2,300 consultants working around the world. 16 years of implementation, and sectors which we work are pharma, retail, bank, power, and engineering. And we'll be covering both cloud and specific to mobile app. Both the things are covered. And these are the clients which we work on. All right, and this is the product overview. So customization is possible as per the client, 100% customization, and client can take any of the module which he has taken, because Workday and SAP, they will sell both. All right. So when you talk about core, we'll be covering all SAP, where core HR, time and attendance, talent module, and core reporting. Integration with SAP SuccessFactor with Workday and other third-party application like background verification, right? Travel management, finance, any application can be integrated. Plus SAP also have the in-house application which is on-premise and which is into cloud, and which they have a partner with other companies like you have NGA for payroll, ADP, BSI. So even that is how it goes on. So Employee Central is a core HR. We are going to start from hire to retire, specific to retail and pharma. All right. Same way, performance appraisal, doing appraisal process, integrating with the recruitment and Employee Central. Compensation module, from designing compensation structure, designing with the integration with EC, that is Employee Central. Recruitment from job will be doing and integrating with EC. EC is hardcore, so all the modules will get integrated. And same thing, onboarding, from creating a document center and Employee Central. Last is analytics, which we are going to do. So standard integration on-premise to cloud also will be covering. Plus we'll be covering 205 integration specific to the client. Right, so mobile app also will be covering from the system prospects. Plus customization, business requirement, integration on demand, reporting, and then creating better experience for the client on the web. So here resource will get involved from project planning, right, functionality overviews, configuration, integration, testing, and deployment. Right, and there is no coding and all. Major things are taken care by SAP. Here coding and programming will not come. Right. So specific in Workday HCM also will be covering core HR, organization management, staffing, jobs and positions, compensation, security, integration, and reporting. Right. This is all we are going to cover across. I request to mute so that others does not get distracted. Right, and they can hear properly. Now, basically, we'll be starting this program from Monday. It will be in the evening. It starts somewhere Friday, every day. So on the basis of interest of the client, we'll be utilizing the people on both. We'll be training on both the application as the requirement of today global, right? And that is how the product will go across. So training is specific to the project. Now, if you have any questions, please feel comfort. We'll try to answer your query and then get further. Any questions? So we'll be, that is what to conclude. We'll cover all the aspects of Workday and SAP so that you can expertise on ERP and then we can utilize the resource.
Yeah, I have one question.
We are basically hardcore implementation of cloud. Yes.
Yes, Sandeep. Simant here. So what about payroll? Are you going to cover payroll part of
Payroll, yes. We'll be covering payroll only for those candidates who have already worked in payroll. You need a prior experience. So if you have worked in UK, US, then we'll be covering. Right. If you have never worked in payroll, we will not cover because client will not take. But other modules will be covering.
Because I'm a hardcore time and payroll guy. So what into
so where we'll be covering Workday payroll and SAP SuccessFactor payroll, both will be covering.
Okay.
But only people who have really worked in payroll.
Yeah, because see, I am not that much interested in basic things of Workday and SF, so I am more interested into payroll part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but more than it's a requirement of project. So let's say if you get payroll, you may get even compensation support also, right? So you may be doing Workday payroll, but you may be supporting comp and benefit. So that's the reason we are not just training like a training business model. We are training specific to the project so that we can really utilize the resource in the project.
Okay. And one more thing. So basically, I am currently working. Means, so how this works? Means, let's say my timing is like I'm in the regular shift.
Vishwajit, can I request you because we're not able to hear. One by one, please.
Yes, Sandeep.
Sandeep. Yeah, this is Anjani.
Yes,
hello.
Anjani.
Yeah, Sandeep, I have one doubt. Actually, previously I have worked in PeopleSoft ERP. Okay, I have knowledge on recruitment and payroll, timesheet and all. Okay, is there any difference in PeopleSoft ERP and Workday recruitment process and timesheet?
See, obviously, product will be more advanced compared to that. That's the reason product will be more advanced. That's the reason company sells the product and customer buys the product. Now, the same thing if we are selling what is there in on-premise, client will not. Obviously, there will be more advance of technology, more advance of field factor, customization. All that will be there.
Yeah, what I'm expecting is there in process wise is 70% or 80% will be same like that, or entirely will be changed?
Process worldwide. Any company does an implementation, they don't customize their process because a product has or does not has. Today, if I go to example Shell, whether I do Workday implementation or SAP SuccessFactor implementation or Oracle, they will not change the process from the business prospects. They will
customize will be
want
changed.
the product to customize the product.
Right. Okay, based on the customization, process will be changed, right?
Process will never get changed. System should get changed. Client who is paying money, if we say you change this recruitment process, he will not change. He will say that is your product not capable of meeting my requirement. So product should have the capability. That's the reason when both company give a presentation, client which they like, they will take. So when we are selling a license also, we call both the partners, Workday and SAP. All right, they give when the client which module they like, they will take across.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Hi, this is Raghav.
Yeah, Raghav.
Hello. Hi, actually, sir, I have experience in sales and marketing. Yeah, I have experience in sales and marketing from last 8 years, but I am in different field. So it will be a good decision from me also to work in because it's a pharma company, right? Yeah, I have experience.
You are in pharma company.
Yeah, I am in a hospitality line.
See, it is very basically any industry, HR will be there by default system. Okay? Without the people management will not happen and process management will not happen. Right.
Right.
So if people want to make their career into this, yes, this is the right opportunity to move on. Everybody are from different career. I see many people who are not from technical, they are basically hardcore technical. They are a software engineer, they moved into. So here it is an interest of individual. If you want to be a technical software engineer, yes, you can be.
Right. because be frank with you, because I am in a hotel industry. So what happened? I have to every day I have to make a 8 to 9 sales call to meet different clients, to meet different industrial industries also. To the I mostly deal in the corporates.
So that is what I'm trying to say, that if you are willing to get into this side, you can take. There is no application in the world, not here, anywhere in the world. If people has experience and he's able to do that, everyone get an opportunity.
Right, there are no issues for me, because I have that confusion. That's why I ask you.
Yeah, no, I understand. My job is to justify. Just I am answering because question has come.
Yeah, and second thing, it's because you having a discussion with some Anjani or something, some other guys, that it's a payroll or it's a workday wise.
Yeah, two things. So Workday is the name of the product. Payroll is a product feature. Like core HR, recruitment, compensation, payroll is a product feature. Payroll will be in Workday and SuccessFactor. Name of the company is SAP for SuccessFactor. Workday is name of company. They are selling HR product and they are selling HR product. These are two competitors product in the market.
Okay.
So they are selling both the product. Nowadays, what happened? Client does not take one complete system. They will say that I want to go in Workday only this much module because of costing and product feature. I want to go in SuccessFactor. So that the risk, they split the risk.
And I have one more question. Now I am in Agra, Uttar Pradesh. So it is mandatory to work in Bangalore, or we can work from home also.
See, two things. As time now, you'll be working from home. Tomorrow, if client is there in on-site, he want you to travel on-site, you'll be working for on-site.
No, then no issues, because be frank with you, I used to work in Bangalore only. I have 8 years of this, that I told you that I have experience in Bangalore only, and because of the lockdown, I am in Agra. I came for a
No, I think
Holi
everybody
festival.
are at different places. Yes.
Right. Done. No issues then. And what about the training program? What about the training module? From where we get trainings?
We are only giving the training. We are only building people and then taking. We are self-giving a training. This is what we are calling, right?
Right. Because if then there will be a. Okay, I can understand now. Yeah. Done.
Okay, sure. So thank you all.
Yeah.
Hope to connect you. You can connect your representative and we can take it further. So
right,
we are going to start this from Monday. So Saturday, 1 class free of cost. You can join and you can see how it goes. And if you like, we will take it further. Okay.
Sandeep, Anjani again. In this training session, you will be covered functional setups and all those things, or only the technical part only